in the car again. Sitting here, 12:52. And it's a Tony B and me vlog. It's a vlog which is you watching me. So it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. So, last video, everybody remembered I was at the doctor's office because I want to get a toe thing removed. Ingrown toenail removed. So I'm going to get that done today. But I'm actually at another doctor's office, and there's something that I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to actually go into this clinic right now. I've been getting wound care for my right leg. I actually have a venous ulcer that I've had for over a year and a half. In my family, in my dad's side of the family, a lot of us don't have good circulatory in general, you know, like, especially when we get overweight. My dad had that problem, my aunt had that problem, I had another aunt who passed away from that problem. She used to live in Mexico. She got septic from her wounds and she ended up passing away. So for me, it's a big deal because luckily here in the United States, it's a little cleaner, techniques are better, but you know, in the sense that it still sucks to have this wound. So I've had this wound for over a year and a half, and I was getting it treated when I used to live in Fontana. We lost our home in Fontana, ended up moving to Los Angeles. So I lost the care that I used to get over there. Well, in Fontana, and now they couldn't really find anybody. So now that I, you know, married and now I live in Anaheim, I was looking for somebody that could take care of my wound again, because I was kind of taking care of it on my own with the help of my beautiful wife, with the help of my mom. Trying to do all these like medications, things that didn't work, things that did work for a while. All in all, now I'm getting my leg wrapped. And right now, my leg is not wrapped. So right now you can kind of see, sorry if I'm moving it too fast, my leg, I know it's kind of weird looking, but so from you see where the flip-flop strap back from that point backwards to my knee when I come out of this clinic will be completely wrapped, and it's special compression wrap that wraps around my leg. So something I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later about this more, but I think right now I'm going to go inside the clinic because I have to be in there at 1. It's 12:55. I know I just have to walk in here, but still. So hopefully when I come back out, that'll be a poof, and I'm, you know, got the wrap on. And we'll talk about it more right now, okay? But I wanted to bring you guys in a little bit more on the deals and the things that I'm gonna kind of going through right now. Been tough, but I'll be honest with you, I'm excited. Things that seem to be finally working on the wound. I don't want to show you guys the wound because I don't want to lose more subscribers. But yeah, it's been a long struggle, but we're working on it. So let's go inside and let's see what happens. Result. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that is my leg. From the bend of the knee to the tip of my toes. See my toes? Like right there. Yep. So you guys might be wondering, you know, like, what the heck? You know, what do you have that, Tony? What's going on? Well, you know, as like I said earlier, you know, the circulation process, no one knows why. You know, it's kind of like a diabetic. Like, I'm a diabetic, but I'm not a diabetic. And you're like, well, then how does that freaking work? Okay, well, I guess in the genes in my family, the Behemoth side of the family, the ones who, I think we inherited my grandma's side. I think it's my grandma's side of my dad's side, okay? So I think in that sense, we inherited bad veins or bad articular veins. So, because there's some people out there who have no problem with their legs, like no issues with circulatory, and they could be 300, 400, 500 pounds and they have no circulatory issues. They're still the same. I guess we're not blessed with the strongest circulatory system when it comes to our legs. So what happens is when you bring up the weight pushes down, like gravity and everything pushes down on and pushes the weight. So pretty much you can think about a hose, and you squeeze the hose, right? So the pressure gets pretty intense, but at the same time, since the blood is thicker than water, it slows down. And okay, so it goes to your toes, blood goes, so let's say circulatory, heart pumps pushes it out, goes through your toes, comes and hits your toes, has to come back already used. The deoxygenated blood comes back up through the veins, trying to go back up to the heart. Now, when it gets to the leg, that's the part that has the most pressure, right by the Achilles tendon, where your ankle is, Achilles tendon, the back of the calf. That's like the most pressured part you're gonna get when it comes to it pushing down. So right there, you'll notice that a lot of people do get venous ulcers in that area. The ulcers will be there. So the blood will pool, and if you get any kind of nick or anything like that, there's not going to be sufficient good blood or the circulation's cut. So the cut will just get bigger and bigger and deeper, especially if you don't take care of it. And the other problem that I have is that, for those that know me, when you have that type of problem, you have a problem with edema, meaning you get swelling of your feet. Water, anything like a lot of salt, a lot of water will make your feet, plump up, bloop, bloop, bloop. So they get really bad. So now on my, I don't know if you guys could see. Well, you know what? I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna open this door. On my left leg, I wear, well, it's already messed up, but I wear a stocking, a compression stocking. And what that compression stocking does is it promotes circulation in my leg. So that's what the wrap is doing on my right leg. It's pushing, forcing the less inflammation of the leg, the swelling of the leg, to give the arteries and the veins more of a chance to, kick butt and bring the circulation back up to the way it's supposed to be. So I have a few days off, especially because later on today, I'm going to get my nail removed, which is totally going to suck. So I hope that everything goes well later on. I'm going to go home in a little bit, have a quick snack, and then I got to make my way to Pomona, because there's going to be a lot of traffic hitting up there. Other than that, that's what's going on. I beg of you guys who have circulatory problems to get some help with your doctors. It totally sucks to have them. I don't recommend you getting fat. Don't get fat. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get back on my initial diet when I was, hopefully trying to get my gastric bypass. Was drinking my 2 protein shakes a day and having some kind of a protein meal, which actually I'm going to try to go home. Even though I had this already, this is pretty much my breakfast, but I had a late breakfast. I'm still kind of hungry. I'm going to go home and have my chicken with zucchini and carrots that Susie made for me. And then I'm going to head out. So I'm going to eat real quick and then head out probably by like 2:30. My appointment's not really till 4, but there's going to be a lot of traffic already. So traffic is going to suck. It's a Friday. What are you going to do about it? We'll talk more about this later. If you have any questions about what's going on with me, hit me on the comments below. I'll tell you more about it. But just know that I'm getting help here at the with the doctor, and hopefully everything goes well, even though it could be a little pricey for me because I'm paying some money out of my pocket. But let's see and hope it works. So pray for me, cross your fingers. Let's go on to the day. In-N-Out Burger, yeah. So I was gonna go home and get something to eat real quick. I have that chicken that my wife made, Susie made. Well, with my wrap that I have on, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're watering right now, the freaking apartments, but all the walkways are wet. And right now, I usually walk with my wrap like that all the way till I get to the house, so I can put my shoe on. But the ground's wet. They're watering it with sprinklers right now. So I'm at In-N-Out. I'm gonna get a protein burger, no fries, protein burger and a drink, and that's it. I'm just gonna go eat that because I'm trying to be good. And I'm going to try to start Susie's already lost weight in the last 2 weeks, which is so proud of her. So I want to jump on that bandwagon too, and I'm trying to stay good. And the only good place that I can think of that has really good meat for you, really good for you, is In-N-Out with the protein style burger. No bun, just keep it meat and veggies. That's all I'm going to get. Oh yeah. Protein burger. So good. Taking the streets because, man, that fruit's already packed. Taking Diamond Bar Boulevard, kind of parallels the 57, and it is busy. Hopefully I can get to Pomona pretty fast, but I'm kind of running an hour early right now. Hopefully I'll be there by like 3:30, and then I'll be there. What up, everybody? Good morning. Sorry I didn't message or video yesterday after I got out of the doctor's office. Kind of wanted to record a little bit in the doctor's office, but it felt kind of weird. Plus, it was pretty bloody yesterday, so I don't think you guys wanted to see what was going on with my foot. I mean, kind of stuffy. I was getting a stuffy nose last night. I still have it a little bit this morning. Kind of weird. Stupid cold or something, but check it out. I don't know if you guys can see on this side. I used to have a few skin tags, but I used to have a huge one on this side. I don't know if I could pan over and focus, but I think it's gone now. Cut it off. Yeah, cauterized it. I think that's the right term I'm using. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, I wanted to show you guys pretty much how beat up I am this morning. Check it. Yep. So, this is a wrap I have from yesterday. And a screwed up toe that hurts a little bit. Kind of almost time for me to take another pain pill, but I gotta eat something first. But it hurts a little bit. It's just a little sore. They took out the nail. I mean, the thing is what they do. They just take out the whole nail completely, and then it worked that way. So yeah.